Hi everybody, I'm Old McBuckles, and this is my garden. I'm located in Zone 6B in central Pennsylvania, and I started this channel because I spent many years using many techniques for gardening, from traditional rows, raised beds, square foot gardening, all with varying degrees of failure. I usually just ended up with a lot of leaves and maybe a few things I could eat. This year I did no-dig gardening. We laid down a layer of cardboard and then composted mushroom soil and directly planted into that. I'll take you on a little tour here. In the first row, I have some viney things, some melons and cucumbers, tomatoes in the back on a trellis here. The tomatoes I started from established plants I got from my father-in-law. These melons and such I started from seed. Now, I don't know what's what. Consequence of drinking while gardening and not writing down what you planted where is everything's a surprise when it comes up. So hey, surprises, surprises. Big surprise for me this year was these zucchinis that have gone completely gangbusters. I've never had plants this big of any sort, so I'm pretty tickled. Doing good. In the next row here, most of this row was done from seed. We have some kale, a type of leaf lettuce. It's almost finished. We're getting late in the summer here, so arugula. Got some red beets and some carrots. They're getting a little overgrown. One lesson I've learned this year is no matter how tall you think things are going to be, they're going to get bigger. So some of my peas are falling over, but they're ready to be harvested. I have tons of peas on these vines. I mean, they're big and fat and everywhere. Here, Lance, did you try a pea?
No.
There you go. There are some big fat ones too. And they're delicious. We have kohlrabi. My spinach has already gone to seed. We had so many harvests off of that. It was ridiculous. So I'm going to let them go to seed, and I'll take that seed and I'll restart a batch hopefully later this summer. We got some onions right now. Started also from seed. They're doing great. Leeks, they might be doing all right. I mean, they seem okay. I've never grown a leek before. We'll see what happens. Here's a section of lettuce I cleared out. These were just a couple pathetic little sprouts of lettuce, and I transplanted them, nursed them back to health, and this, we've gotten pounds of lettuce out of this one little square here, so that's about to get put to rest. Oh, some basil. Over here we have peppers. These were from established plants from my father-in-law. Just green peppers, and I think this is some kind of like a Hungarian wax. Again, we'll see. Back here we have assorted brassicas. I've gotten so many heads off of here. Another mistake I've made this year that I intend to correct next year. I'm going to keep track of everything. The amount of food I've gotten out of this garden has been amazing. Next year I think I'm going to weigh and keep a log of, how many heads of, how many broccolis I've harvested, that sort of thing. How many pounds of lettuce, how many peppers, that sort of thing. And in the back here, we have some things I've never been able to grow successfully. I've got corn! It's corn! And a couple of sunflowers, almost as tall as me. I mean, I'm only 5'8", so that's not a big deal, but I've never had sunflowers before, and these are doing great. Same technique over here, except for I made it look like a raised bed with a block of wood. Nothing special. And then we have little Lyra, my daughter, planted a pumpkin right here in the corner, and it is just making its way down the fence. Already got a little pumpkin here. The front of the greenhouse, I haven't planted anything in yet, just have a couple of weeds, this weird crabby grass stuff. The great thing about this technique is weeding is really easy. I mean, everything, pulling this out of the dirt would have been a nightmare. Pulling it out of here no big deal. The stuff is so loose, it's so light, the plants love it. Everything out of the garden, all the scraps, all the funky leaves that I end up cutting off and throwing away, they go back into a compost heap, and that will be next year's soil. This overgrown structure behind me is a soon-to-be Wallapini greenhouse. Keep your eyes peeled for that. That's coming in the future videos. I think I covered everything I wanted to in the intro video today. Please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, give it a little shake. I'm Old McBuckles. Thanks for watching.